Self-control is an essential attribute that paves the way to achievement. It demands compelling oneself to undertake what is necessary, and holding firm is the cornerstone of cultivating self-control. Such determination enhances self-regard, which subsequently boosts self-affinity. As an individual perseveres, they become indomitable, fostering the belief in their capacity to realize their aspirations. Self-control is an acquirable trait that one can master with diligent effort and consistent practice. It's akin to self-regulation or self-command, and the instant benefits of exercising self-control are substantial. In the realm of spiritual growth, one is not chastised for their wrongdoings but rather suffers the consequences of them, signifying that they are compensated for their virtuous actions. Regular practice of self-control results in heightened self-appreciation and esteem, which uplifts one's self-view as a decent, agreeable, and triumphant individual. Cultivating self-admiration, esteem, and worth leads to a more positive outlook, better interactions with peers, and inner contentment. Self-control is vital for individual progression and self-regard. It requires pushing oneself to pursue objectives, despite diversions. This discipline betters one's self-concept and self-awareness, thereby influencing their performance. Organizing ambitions and revising lists to give them precedence is critical. A distinct checklist for steps towards achieving these ambitions can be crafted. A staggering 97% of grown Americans fumble through life devoid of explicit, definite ambitions, akin to embarking on an uncharted voyage sans a map. Meticulous planning with a map and complete knowledge of the impending landscape can conserve time and energy. For triumph, it's imperative to cultivate a secondary discipline of planning, which can lead to a time savings and guarantee a return on effort by 1,000%. Numerous individuals consider themselves too swamped or short on time for planning, yet dedicating time to plan can spare 10 minutes in action for every minute spent planning. The journey to foster discipline is straightforward yet challenging. Begin by selecting one discipline that will be most beneficial in your professional life. Hone this discipline until it blends seamlessly with your character. Then, pick another discipline from your list. Visualize how you would act if you already possessed this discipline. Formulate a positive mantra to bolster this new discipline. This will enhance self-assurance and enable you to view yourself in a fresh light. Remember, it's not about transforming multiple facets of yourself all at once. Self-control is a skill that can be cultivated with ongoing practice and repetition. It involves postponing immediate satisfaction in favor of focusing on the most critical task at hand. There's scarcely a goal that cannot be achieved or finalized. Regular practice of self-control, especially in physical activity, triggers endorphins, which are nature's mood enhancers. These endorphins instill a sense of well-being in the moment and have a profound impact on one's future. Self-control is a habit that can be developed through practice and repetition. Individuals who attain success develop habits of success by persistently practicing their selected disciplines. The most crucial habit is the capacity to compel themselves to do what they understand they must do when it ought to be done. Through repetition, this habit becomes deeply embedded in the subconscious, leading to attributes like punctuality. To establish discipline, initiate with vigor and reject any exceptions until it becomes ingrained. If you falter, reaffirm your mantra and attempt again. The process of nurturing disciplines is intimately linked to self-control and perseverance. The more one persists in an endeavor, the more self-control and self-assurance they cultivate. Perseverance is the physical manifestation of self-discipline. Consistent practice of chosen disciplines is the pathway to success. Fostering leadership excellence leads to greater confidence, optimism, and efficacy in various life facets. It is a habit, a routine, a philosophy, and a lifestyle that amplifies one's influence and adeptness. Each individual has the potential to become an exceptional leader, boost self-assurance, and attain success through appropriate actions. Every person possesses the innate capability to positively shape their character and persona. This can be accomplished by having a clear vision of one's future goals and the resolve to push through adversities, opposition, and setbacks. Everything is complex before it becomes simple. Hence, nurturing self-control is a formidable challenge. Being patient with oneself is critical, as you will likely regress throughout life. In time, you must confront the struggle to avoid being ensnared indefinitely, ensuring you don't backslide. This underscores the importance of tackling the most significant task first, rather than the most daunting. It advocates for daily challenges to bolster self-regard, such as engaging with friends or initiating phone conversations, to enhance one's self-image. All prosperous men and women exhibit high levels of discipline in their critical work, while those who are not successful often lack discipline and governance over their actions and desires. By emulating the strong personal discipline of goal-oriented, successful individuals, one can attain similar outcomes, which is far from miraculous. Profound success in life comes through extended, uninterrupted periods of dedicated effort toward a single vital goal, with the resolve to remain steadfast until it is realized. Historically, successful individuals have invested long hours of focused discipline, like daily goal setting, to achieve enduring success. Focus and concentration are vital abilities for success, and if one lacks these skills, they may need to collaborate with someone who can assist. These habits or disciplines can be mastered through practice and can assist individuals in clarifying their objectives and working towards them. Many people, I surmise, fixate on their limitations, on what they lack, and this impedes them from determining what they truly desire. Each morning before you commence, you reprogram your subconscious and then begin your day. My promise to you is this: if you do this for a month, 21 days to be precise, your entire existence will transform. Studies show that disciplining oneself to meticulously organize their day before commencing can conserve 10 minutes for every minute spent planning and amplify productivity by 30 to 50%. By having an agenda, you can potentially amplify your productivity twofold daily. Without a plan, you're prone to succumb to interruptions or dilemmas, frequently running behind schedule. A plan enables you to stay on course and preserve productivity. Initiate daily time management by crafting a daily list on paper, noting all tasks and duties for the day. The optimal moment to create this list is the evening prior. By doing this, your subconscious mind processes your plan overnight, and you often awaken with brilliant ideas to execute your plan. To enhance your life, start by organizing your list according to priority, concentrating on your most critical tasks. The 80-20 rule posits that 20% of the items on your list contribute 80% of the value. This practice is fundamental for learning and significantly improves the quality of your life. By commencing with your most crucial task and persisting until completion, you will trigger endorphins, motivate yourself, and accomplish twice as much on any given day. Demonstrating each morning that you possess the self-command, the self-control to compel yourself to do what you know you should, particularly when boldness is called for, is crucial. It's said that the fear of failure is one of the largest barriers to success. The trepidation of erring is a prevalent fear from early childhood, affecting 80% of people. This fear stems from a reluctance to take risks and a dislike of the feeling associated with errors. Surmounting this fear is imperative to unleash one's potential. The courage to confront fears is a habit that can be developed with practice, akin to learning to type or cycle. By exercising bravery when necessary, individuals can surmount their fears and achieve success. The normal human tendency to evade fear-inducing scenarios often gets entwined with others. This can manifest in various contexts, such as engaging with superiors, navigating problematic relationships, or facing prospects that might lead to rejection, failure, and humiliation. Facing fears is essential for personal development and character fortification. It allows individuals to address their fears and realize that these fears exist primarily in their minds. By facing fears, they can prove their capability to surmount challenges and build resilience. Psychologists advocate that overcoming fear is attainable by asserting, "I am capable." This can be done by repeating, "I am capable" to oneself, even amidst challenging circumstances. Morning exercise, whether stretching, strolling, or cycling, can significantly influence mental and physical well-being. It aids in calorie burn throughout the day, raises alertness due to highly oxygenated blood, and instills discipline in initiating otherwise monotonous tasks. Affluent individuals, successful entrepreneurs, and the wealthy often commence their day with an hour of physical activity. This discipline profoundly affects their lives. Engaging in 30-60 minutes of morning exercise releases endorphins, which induce happiness, exhilaration, creativity, positivity, approachability, and eagerness to commence work. Thomas Jefferson was a proponent of the notion that luck is proportional to effort. The more you work, the more opportunities arise. In America and France, the average work week spans 34 and 35 hours, respectively.